Yeah.
I was losing my mind. I didn't know what. I didn't have a compass, man. Everything around me was odd, and I didn't know if I agreed with it or disagreed with it, or if it was just a cultural difference, or if it was bullshit, or
Just getting to know yourself.
And I didn't know where to stand until I got pushed to where I had to make a stand. And you know, when this host family wanted me to call them mom and pop, and I went, no. That's that. I'm not going to do that. I appreciate you thinking of me that way, but I still have my mom and dad. And I remember at the time why I said this part. I do not know, but it was like I thought it would ease the blow a little bit. I remember saying this. I was like, "No, I have a mom and dad, and they're still alive."
Yeah.
I gave them this little context, just in case. Like, what the hell does that matter? Anyway, you know, and to make that stand and go no. And then call them, say goodnight and call them by their first names, and then wake up the next morning. My alarm clock was a screaming woman going, "He won't call me mom." Going, oh shit. And then going to her and going, "No, I won't." But I put an arm around her and going, you know.
Creating some boundaries for yourself, figuring it.
I had to create a boundary. That's it. I was trying. And so to do that is part of, I think, a big part of identity.